Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to this in the middle of the week Wednesday, where basically we deal with the hard stuff of recovery. And so this week, I'm going to be dealing with the topic of having a hard time dealing with the good stuff, or I should say, accepting the good stuff. So, okay, my name is Sheila Rollins, and I am the founder of H.U.L.A Ministries, Entertainment, and Associates, Inc. And on this YouTube, we are Overcomers Anonymous, where we support anyone desiring to overcome anything. And we do it with Jesus Christ being our higher power and what he's accomplished for us on the cross. And so, okay, so if you haven't already, if you are one of those that keeps coming back, why don't you take a moment to become a regular part of our YouTube family? It's totally free. You hit the word uh subscribe, a bell will come up. When it does, you hit the bell, and then you'll see the word all. Hit all, and that way, every time I do a new upload, you'll get a notification. And also, please help me to share this great word by sharing it with everyone on all social media platforms and encourage subscription as you share. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Again, welcome. And also, my newcomers, welcome, welcome, welcome. And the same thing goes for you. Please comment, please share, please like, okay, and subscribe. Um, yes, and give me some thumbs up if you like the work that I'm doing. If you like this video, give me some thumbs up and offer some topics that you'd like to hear as well. So, okay, so I thought that I would do this video because there was a time in my life where I was having trouble accepting good things. Like, for example, one time it was my birthday, and a friend of mine gave me this really, really nice gift. Sorry, but I don't remember what the gift was right now, but they gave me a really nice gift. And I mean, I thanked them and everything, but secretly, I wanted to destroy the gift. And it was really, really weird that I felt that way, but I didn't really understand why. And you know me, I pray about stuff. And at the time, I was a young Christian. So, I was like really praying and everything. And this is what the Lord revealed to me, that I was having a hard time because it was greater than a gift that my parents had given me. And so, therefore, it meant that the greater gift meant that this person had a greater love for me than my parents did. And so I tried to destroy the gift later. And so, anyway, so I know that today, I know that that experience of, having a hard time receiving better, greater, in whatever form that it comes, whether it comes in, a material gift, financial gift, whether it comes in the social network, um, somebody that's supportive of you. I mean, just any way that something is better than what we had from our parents. So while that was like really, really hard for me, um, I have been in predicaments where I couldn't help it. Now, the crazy thing about this is that, and I also looked at it as being like a type of weakness. If, like if somebody had to help me, or if I had to receive something from somebody that I didn't have, or something like that. It was probably layered with reasons and why it was hard for me to accept. Um, and I also looked at it as like being less, because I felt like at the time you're less if somebody else has to do something for you. And while I was showering other people with gifts, with support, whatever. I had a hard time receiving it for myself. Now, I told you before that when my parents, separated and later divorced, we lost, kind of sort of lost both parents. Mom went out to work and daddy left the home, and we didn't see him that often, maybe a couple times a month. I don't know, 30 minutes an hour, a couple times a month. Especially when I became aware of it. And so, so pretty much, we were kind of left with each other. And so, anyway, so even when people would come around like to befriend me was uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Because I was used to mom could provide, she was limited in what she could provide. She had 9 children, okay? And with daddy not being there, it was like really hard. But like I said, the Lord blessed that I was in predicaments to where I couldn't help it. But accept, what people was giving me. And a text that comes to my mind that really helps, because I always look for Bible text to help me, is one text that says, um, that basically, we can find a way to give good gifts to our children. And, I'll put this in the description. And because this is not the text verbatim, but, we know how to give good gifts to our children. So, how much better is it that God would know how to give a good gift to us? The other thing that came to my mind, because I filtered that experience through what my parents had given me, okay, and was unable to receive it the way the person was giving it to me. The text that comes to mind that says that Jesus, he has given us basically power to become sons and daughters of God, okay? And so with that comes an inheritance, okay? That is far greater than what our parents could ever offer, because we're talking here God of the universe. And a way that I start to look at when people give me, is that it's something, a love offering from God. And even though I thank the person, ultimately I look at it that God is doing it for me. I mean, I've had situations where, people has had to help me and talked about me, and I'm sure you have too. And basically, I was grateful for what they had done for me, but however, um, I counted their loss for not being able to relish in the joy of giving and receiving and the whole reciprocity of that, giving and being able to receive. So I thank God today that He has healed me from that experience, and to test it. Recently, I had prepared for my 62nd birthday celebration, and I had deposited some money in the bank, like, after paying some bills and stuff. And, it was at the end of the month, at the end of money. But like I said, I had deposited a check in a bank, and forgetting in my excitement about, the celebration and providing for the celebration and, preparing for it, everything, I forgot that the check would have to clear, and that, I really didn't have the money left in the bank after paying bills and stuff, to cover the expense of decorations and food and, all those different things. So when it came to the decorations, I was at the register and I was paying for it and everything. And it kept coming up that, it kept declining it. So I was like, what in the world? I know it's money there. I just now deposited a check, and I know it will cover these decorations and more. And so, forgetting totally that it had to clear. Do you know there was 2 people, including the person that was behind the register, that was coming out of their pocket, willing to pay for my stuff? Now, in times past, I was like, oh, no, 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 no. I allowed it, because while I didn't feel that I went to the store in faith, because I thought I had money in the bank, you know what I'm saying, and I did, but waiting for the check to cover. I basically thanked them, and what I said to them basically is that I would have done that, and I know that I would have done that for someone else, I would have done it. And today, the Lord has blessed me to be in a place where I allow people to do it for me because it's no longer filtered through the lack of what my parents was able to do, but it's filtered through God wanted to do a gift, do something great for me and give me a gift, and He's using people to do it for me. So when you think of like not being able to accept the good, remember you accepted Christ. And there's no limit to the good that He will have for us because, like He says, you can give gifts to your kids. So how much greater is it that God will give gifts to you as His child? Pray for me. This is basically all I have for you. I love you. Remember to share everywhere with everyone on all social media platforms. Give me some thumbs up, make some comments, and remember to subscribe yourself. I love you. See you in the next YouTube. Now to Him that is able to keep you from falling and to present you faultless before the presence of His glory with exceeding joy. To the only wise God, our Savior, be glory and majesty, dominion and power, both now and ever. I love you. See you in the next YouTube.